back. The 7 Wing 6 boys, the dry rub daddy, the king of the wing, and I forgot what you are.
The Buffalo Wing Butte.
I didn't forget that, I just wanted him to say it. But anyway, we're back. Jack, Gary, Kyle, what's up, guys?
You know, we have a couch.
I see that. We got
We
this
have
casting
a love
couch.
table.
It's beautiful.
We have a casting couch. It's got white stuff all over it. Fair warning.
Obviously. Blue cheese, of course.
We didn't clean it either.
A wonderful, wonderful logo. We are settling in, guys. We are all here. And you know where else we were?
Where?
All over Western New York today.
Yeah, all over
we
Western
were.
New York today.
Jesus Christ, today was a day.
F everybody. Here's how I'm going to say it. Fuck everybody who tried to get a hold of it, couldn't get your wings, because you're full of shit. Where we ended up going, though.
We ended up going to actually one of my favorite places to go when I'm drinking. I usually go there on a Thursday night, which is super fun. No, Tuesday night, I'm sorry. Catch me there any Tuesday when they're actually open. Audubon North, it's on Sweet Home Road.
Don't catch us there.
Catch me there, I said. You
don't
can always
catch us there.
Oh, they won't be there.
Just like when you won't go to Thirsty Buffalo on Saturdays, we won't go to...
I've come with you.
You told us you won't go if it's a country night.
I've come, never a country night. I'll be at Audubon
Saturday.
North.
Saturdays.
They'll be at Thirsty Buffalo. We got Audubon North. Gary, you want to tell them about the flavors we got?
Yeah, so we got extra hot today. That's what it is, right? They call it the extra hot.
Yeah.
That is
it's like a-
right here. He's... Our new
Michelle.
camera guy might be drunk already.
Michelle didn't show up today, so like I'm just gonna call you Michelle until they find a name for you.
Frederick.
Frederick.
His real name is Frederick. Temp
What
agency
is it,
sucks.
medium?
That's a medium.
Their version of medium.
Mediums here.
And then I think it's some sort of garlic
Honey
parm.
Garlic Parm?
Yeah.
HGP.
Honey Garlic Parm.
I thought that meant huge gimpy penis.
It did, but in this case it means Honey Garlic Parm. I like how our board has us twice.
Hungry Gary, please.
It does. We're getting confused. Gary's going to start reading off last week's scores.
They're actually kind of similar to what he has now.
Not too far.
Yeah, not bad.
So what do you say we start with a medium?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Mediums.
Mediums. I'm gonna open up this blue cheese. House blue cheese, by the way. Audubon North has house
Big
blue
fan
cheese.
of house blue cheese.
I'm going to just drip some medium sauce in your beer. Beer
Look
sponsored
at
this
this.
week by
Look at this chunky ass wing. Love it.
Bumbleberry by Fathead.
Bumbleberry by Fathead.
Cool. Let's do it, boys. Oh, Gary's just going in.
Yeah,
He's
we're
not
going
even
in.
waiting.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
starving.
cheese.
Now, what happened to this poor little chicken?
That's why I didn't take it on.
I took it. All right. Oh my god.
You're multiple food.
Yeah. Frederick, is that a beer? No? All right.
He doesn't speak English.
Good. Thank God.
I heard you speak Spanish.
You better start speaking some Spanish.
It's weird. They
Think
send,
of our Spanish viewers.
they send us these European-looking people, but they always speak Spanish.
Wow. All right. Kyle, you want to take it away on this one?
Es un gato en mis pantalones.
There's no cat in your pants.
I was trying to speak to the Spanish-speaking camera guy who
Why does
didn't
he
even
care about
engage.
a cat in his pants?
I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll take it away. I'm actually going to upgrade this a little bit. For medium, start this week off, my style. Crisp, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Meat, I'm going to give it an 8. Sauce, I'm going to give it a 6. Flavor, I'm going to give it a 6. And total, I'm going to give it a 7. It's going to bring me to a 69 total.
You said total. I'm gonna give it a 7. Wing to
Well,
price point.
wing to price is a 7. Total 69.
There you go. Ha! Nice.
That was a great high five.
That's a great one. Gary, take it away.
So yeah, medium wings from this place. It's almost like a mild, honestly. It was pretty dry for a medium wing. You'd like a little bit of saucier, a little bit more heat to it. But not a terrible wing. I'd eat these all the time if I had the chance.
Or 2.
7.5 for crisp. Meat was a 7. Some of the wings are smaller, but they're pretty good size. Got a 6 for the sauce, just because it was a drier wing. And then flavor, I gave it a 7, because it wasn't like, not like a huge kick to it, and it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. It's just a
Yikes.
mild medium.
Give that burp about
And
6.
then
9.
I gave it, did I say flavor?
6.9.
Yeah, I did say flavor. So a 7 for the price, because it was like $12 a person for like 30 wings. And then I also had a 69.
Nice.
That was poor.
See, Frederick wrote on the board, so I can't read his stupid handwriting.
Well, that first.
No, I know what it
that-
says,
oh,
but like
okay.
I know how we go, but like it's terrible handwriting. Don't look at me like that, Frederick. You freaking Spanish
God.
idiot.
You know, Spanish, Russian.
Spanish God.
My God, we turned our phones on vibrate.
Go
Anyway,
figure. Every time I record, Dad, stop calling without texting.
recording, not texting.
No, he needs to stop calling without texting me first.
Oh, fair.
Literally had to shut him down recording on 2 Point the other day.
That's so funny.
Every time I'm recording.
I'll take it away. Crispiness 7 on a medium wing. Meat 8. I can even bump this specific one I just had up to an 8.5. Michelle put that beer down. It's not Michelle
It's not a
anymore.
beer.
It's not
And
Michelle.
even
anymore.
Michelle.
Oh my God.
God, is that
He looks so
habitual?
similar.
Is that habitual?
He looks so similar.
You racist.
It's
Michello,
not right. He looks like that.
Michello no drinko.
Michello no
Meat,
drink.
I'll put it up to an 8.5 for this one. Sauce, I'm also going to hit it up with an 8. Flavor, 8.5. Delicious wings. This is what I order every time I go there. I get the mediums because they're so good. Wing to price point, 8. I'd pay for these wings every single day. So that bumps me up to a full 80. Complete.
Great wing.
Great
But
wing.
before we go to our next wing, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors.
Hit them up.
Stefan and Dave over at What's Poppin' Gourmet Popcorn. They got your back. Quarantine, no problem. Baby shower, no problem. Bat mitzvah, who knows? Maybe no problem. The
Wedding? Maybe a problem.
No.
No.
No, they'll do a popcorn bar.
Oh, shoot. Cool.
Steph and Dave got your back over at What's Poppin' Gourmet Popcorn, located at West Ferry, down the west side. They're building some big shit up. They'll be on here soon.
Oh, they're bringing the buffalo wing.
They're bringing some
popcorn.
buffalo wing popcorn, and we're getting some wings from their area, their neck of the woods.
Love that.
So we're gonna get some new shit going, but go check them out. Get some popcorn. Taste that wing that we described.
Yeah.
Um,
And we got some stuff coming up with them too. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Some stuff going on. We won't tell you about that just yet. Have we really? We haven't.
I don't think we've released it, so no.
We won't even tell them about it yet. But just know, keep eyes on us. We got some stuff coming up for you
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Honey, garlic,
Parmesan. Wow, that was weird.
Parmesan.
Parmesan. Gary, this is up your neck of the woods with the Parmesan.
Yeah,
Now they're drier, so like it's not a dry rub, but like
Yeah. So
I'll rub
honey
it.
mustard parmesans.
no.
What one do you got?
Some
here.
fancy
Going there?
one.
Go in here.
This one's got my name on it.
All right.
Primo.
That one's got my name on it.
Dipping this in this
Smells
blue cheese.
delish.
It does.
The blue cheese is good too.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, the actual sauce inside there, straight honey.
Oh yeah.
Like there's honey on the bottom. Winnie the Pooh would have a coronary.
I can hear Gary crunching. That's a good thing.
It's like a honey nut Cheerio in a wing with garlic. So, but I'm all for it.
What happens to the Parmesan then?
I don't know.
Parmesan's just laid on top.
It's overpoweringly garlic, but not in a bad way.
No. You gotta get the Parmesan flavor hit a little after, which is kind of nice.
Some of these don't have as much Parmesan on it than others. That's probably why.
That's true. Depends on which the one you
And
grab.
then it's got a nice honey underlay.
Like this one is all Parmesan.
Yeah, the ones on the bottom are soaked in that honey down there.
Yeah, it gives you a nice
You
little,
gotta
nice
soak
little
them, right?
smooth. Yeah, nice little buzz of honey.
Oh yeah. My hands are sticky.
I feel like a bumblebee.
All right, you
I
guys
almost-
want? Go ahead.
I almost want to get a marinara sauce with this.
Actually, that would sound banging.
That sounds great.
I'm into that. Marinara with
Start
honey
it out.
garlic. Actually, sounds really good. I'll start out. Crispiness. I'm bumping this one up to an 8. Because that one, super crispy. Meat, 7.5. Sauciness. So again, there are a lot of drier wing. You guys know me. I like a drier wing, which is a little weird for my extra hot one, but we'll get to that in a second. It's an 8. Flavor, 8.5. Kangaroo just pulled out a beer out of his pocket. And price point is another 8. I've actually never had these ones from Audubon North.
But I would eat them again.
I would absolutely eat them again. So total, since I bumped up half a point, it's going up to an 80 total. I'm just banging up these 80s.
Banging straight 8s.
Straight 8. Wow. I think Marley's a 10.
Hi, yeah, my shot. 7.5 on crispiness. 8.5 on meat. I'm gonna go up to a 7.5 on sauce. I think that honey made that whole difference
Yeah,
over there. I'm gonna
once you
bump
got
that
the
one. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on flavor. That was a tasty wing. I would eat that often. I'm gonna give it an 8 on price. I will give that an even 80.
Awesome.
Gare Bear,
Gary, you better bump up to an 80, boy.
Yeah, these are good.
you better bump it down.
Dare.
So where do I have these? Oh yeah, so
Middle, yep.
crisp, I guess I'll keep that as a 7.5. It was pretty crispy for a wing. I like crispy wings. And then meat was a 7 because it was not huge, pretty average size. Nothing wrong with
what she
average.
said.
There's nothing wrong with average.
Average. Nothing wrong with it. Nice.
Sauce, I had an 8 because it's a really good sauce.
Yep.
It's like a dry rub, but not a dry rub.
It's like a wet dry rub.
Yeah, it's like a wet dry rub. All the
Which doesn't
sauce
make sense.
goes to the bottom of the barrel, but it's still soaked. Yeah, so Frederick, I need to move your head just a little bit. And then
Aw,
an
freaking
8.5 for the flavor,
Talk you laugh.
but I think I'll bump that up. I would need to bump it up 1.
A whole one, yeah.
A whole
you don't
one.
have to bump it up to 80. We're not saying you have to.
I think you
No, I have to bump it up 2.
No, you'd have to bump it up 1 point because it doubles.
It
remember?
doubles, buddy.
That's
Score,
true.
yeah.
8.5. I'll bump it up to. I'll bump it up to. I'd have to bump it up to 9, right? Or would I bump it up to 9.5?
You can bump it up to
9.5.
9.5 to get the set
Yeah,
to 80.
9.5 gets 80.
Yeah, so 9.5 because it was a pretty good flavor. I
We're
would eat these.
failing at math today.
I'm not the
better.
quick
Doing
maths.
terrible.
Not a quick
Interrupt
maths guy. I failed almost all my math classes. So 8.5, bump it up to a 9.5. Good flavor. I would order these every time, and I would pay a lot of money for these.
I think the reason Gary is going to order these all the time, there are so many drums in these.
Yeah,
There's a lot of jumps here.
The drum daddy himself, the dry rub drummy daddy, is just
the drum to
getting
my tummy.
ladled with these.
Ladle. I want to throw a shout
I
out
see-
to Bubba, who works at Audubon North. He's my favorite cook there. He wasn't there today, unfortunately, but catch him there. He's there every Tuesday when I'm there. He gets there at 10:30. He also works at Dwyer's, which we're probably banging out those wings soon.
Some point.
Yeah, they'll be coming. So he also works there, so hopefully I can catch him on a day he works there because he makes some good ass chicken wings.
I see.
This
why
wasn't
you,
him today, but it's
See
all
why
right.
you drink when you eat these, because this would be a really good drunk snack.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you mean like rattlesnake dry rubs from Thirsty Buffalo?
Stop you! Rattlesnake driver meat in them. Oh, meat, that's so good. Any other shout outs we gotta do for this
Not
extra hot?
during.
We can, it doesn't matter.
Before we get extra hot,
Yeah.
we'll shout out the AWDTR podcast. The Are We Doing This Right? Girls shouted us out again.
Yep.
A week shouted us again. It'll be 3 weeks from now, and it'll finally come out. But yeah, Jess and Becca over there
They're
grinding.
working hard, yep.
They're releasing some shit. So shout out to those girls. Give them a listen. They're not on iTunes yet. They're real salty about that. They aren't gonna watch us anyways.
We're on iTunes, baby.
We're on iTunes. We're kind of a big deal. Did you say you got a little one?
Yeah, you
Little
got
bit
noticed
big.
the other day. At,
I did get noticed.
at the gas
So
station.
shout out to 7-Eleven girl if she's watching this, asking.
I'm
about
sure
it.
she'll have to.
She
This- yeah.
literally asked, like I said in the group chat. I walked in and she goes, "Our camera guy over here,
You went in on the camera guy?
guy? We went in there last Friday. We told her about it, and then I walked in there on the way over here last night,
Yeah,
and she
that's
goes, "You're the wing dude."
Wait, he wasn't here last Friday.
He was yes.
Michelle was. This is Frederick.
Okay, our old
Oh,
camera
because
guy
we flew
Michelle-
Frederick in last week.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, regardless, the camera guy and I from last week, whoever got fired, fire this dude so much.
This dude's fired too. He's drinking a beer.
It's not beer, it's a fat Red Bull.
Show the people what you
Don't
got.
show the people you can!
Alcoholic beverage.
Go, Frederick!
But just stay right there.
Let's
Extra hot
let's
because
eat
I'm
some
pissed.
extra hot.
Oh,
These are
you got that sauce.
So low key, this is what a medium should probably taste like.
no, this is a hot.
I'd go hot for these, yeah.
It depends on where though.
Right, absolutely.
All the blue cheese.
So messy though. I'm trying to get all the
I see that.
mess off mine. Because the first one I was spilling, a lot of spillage.
So good.
It almost to me like tastes like a Frank's Red Hot just covered in with this.
I mean, it wasn't covered in Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah. Well, it's not bad.
I mean, that's what a lot of buffalo wings are.
I'd eat this all day. I love extra hot so I can dog all day. Oh yeah, I'll just do the same thing.
Yeah,
This
it's
sauce is so good.
sauce is finger licking good. Not finger fucking like KFC, finger licking. Calm down there, shocker. I know you don't speak English, but Spanish.
See, I thought Fred was gay.
Not if he's giving us two in the pink one of the sticky.
Sign language, I guess.
It could be sign language.
We're gonna not go down that road because there are things that will come out of my mouth. The last time I said this, so Gary screamed out about you going to Marcella's. So
That's fair. That was a very.
Gary, how about you start us off? So before we spiral out of control as we do at the end of every episode. Joe Lee is at the point. Shout out Joe Lee. He's at the point where he's giggling somewhere on his couch right now.
Love that.
Well, Joe Lee will be on too at some point.
Oh, absolutely.
We're holding off on TC Wheelers for him.
Oh yeah, we're holding off on Dwyer's with Greg.
Dwyer's with Greg. Oh, we got. This couch is gonna fill up fast.
Yeah.
Side note, you can always message us if you want to get on an episode or whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing guest.
Don't just be the weird people that message us on YouTube that are definitely bots that say, "Can we be friends?"
Also,
Don't do that.
Don't
If
get
you
mad.
actually want to be our friend and you were one of those people that ask, "Can we be friends?" At least give us a name. Give us some sign that you're a human, intelligent life, not just. Have you seen those
Yeah.
on the YouTube page?
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Also, don't get mad if we don't have you on right away because we do have a list of people.
Yeah, we've got a backlog, and we're waiting probably 3 episodes from this. We're gonna
Yeah.
debunk and figure out how this goes for a month. And
Obviously, the quarantine had something to do with it, and
Yeah.
we had a list prior to that. And we just want to make sure we're
yeah,
Yeah, we got a list.
staying true to our people.
Shoot us a message, either individually or you're gonna shoot the page a message. Say, hey, I want to come on. I like the wings from place X. We'll get wings with you from that place.
yeah. Especially if we haven't tried them yet.
Yeah.
We're in to try new shit all the time. Gary, you want to try it? You want to start it?
Yeah, so really good wing. I enjoyed it. I could eat a bunch of these without having to have a problem. It's not going to send me right to the milk like we've been having a couple episodes ago.
Chef Mike's.
Yeah, the Chef Mike's buddy, dude, that was bad. Not bad
Buddy.
tasting, but that was bad on my health.
On my health.
But yeah, so I have a 6 on the crisp because it's covered in sauce, so it loses its crisp.
Yep.
It's just a really juicy, meaty wing. 7.5 on the meat because it was bigger than the rest of them. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it was softer.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it is. 8.5 on the sauce. There was a lot of sauce on there. This time I didn't get covered in it because I was smart this time instead of just going right for it and letting it bleed all over me. I dripped it off first. So you're gonna need some napkins for these. And then flavor, I gave it a 9.5 because I could take these to Pound Town for sure. Take these to Pound Town. And for money, 7 because it's not a bad price.
Can we not say Pound Town when we're sitting on the casting couch?
Please no.
So yeah, that's
Well,
like a 77 for a hot wing. They're better than the score just because
I'm gonna open up the next show.
the
I'll
crisp.
just bent over ass backward on the couch.
Oh, there you go. Extra hot. Crispiness. I give it a 7. Again, like Gary said. He's fired anyway, it's fine. Like Gary said. It loses its crispiness with all the sauce. Oh, Fred, had you caught that, you'd had another job. Your meat, I give it an 8.5. Don't give him another try.
That was off the forehead.
Got him in the eye. Don't talk. You talk Spanish. Meat, 8.5.
You don't laugh in Spanish. There's no like universal language for laughing.
There could be. You don't know. You ever see George Lopez? That's my favorite laugh. I love his laugh.
We're spiraling.
We're not. Meat, 8.5. Sauce, I gave it an 8. Now, the reason I gave this an 8 because I don't like a super saucy wing. These are stupid saucy, but I would rather eat this sauce off my fingers. Like, I don't. That's my issue with sauce. I don't like that. But this sauce specifically,
Phenomenal.
absolutely.
It's pretty good.
Flavor 9.5, which also helps with that sauce thing, that eating off my fingers. Price point, I give this. I'm actually gonna bump this up to an 8.5. I will buy these all day, every day. Probably gonna start buying these over the mediums when I go, unless
sure.
Bubba's working. 83 total.
Yeah, I'll close it out.
Well, yes.
I already did. I already hit the camera guy in the face with a carrot point blank.
I'm not. I'm eating.
I'm gonna give it a. You don't want to really ruin the blue cheese. First and foremost, shout out to them. This blue cheese is great.
It's one of the best
Oh, yeah.
ones I've had.
Yeah.
Crispiness on this. It definitely took a bit of a hit with how much sauce is on it. I gave it 6.5. The meat was a 7.5. I gave it a 9 on sauce. That sauce is banging. It's got like the right amount.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bump my flavor to a 9 as well. I want these all the time.
Take them to Pound Town.
Still on the couch, Garrett. Still on the couch.
And then to finish with price, I'm gonna give it an 8 to total out at an 80 in Pound Town.
80 in Pound Town, baby.
Oh shit, it's just deteriorating.
We gotta get back to our roots.
Yeah, just being
Wings.
stupid on a couch.
Numbers. Buy.
Wings, numbers, by Pound Town, carrots to foreheads. Gary.
Yeah, so I was texting Kyle the other day. Was watching the race. Watched it for like an hour and a half. Realized.
Oh, I do know where you're going with this.
Watched it for like an hour and a half. Had a couple beers, so that had a little bit to do with it. I was watching it for about an hour and a half. Realized it was rained out, and it was a pre-recorded race, and I was pretty pissed to find out that watched an hour and a half of something that I probably could have just looked up the highlights to. Pissed.
Oh, no. He's not even explaining why he was pissed. They get to a commercial break, and then all of a sudden it pops up, due to time constraints, we're going to fast forward. And Gary goes, how the fuck are you going to fast forward a race that's going on now? And then he found out that the race is not going on now.
Very true.
So, like, it was convincing. He was there. That's your closing statement, though?
That's my closing statement. Okay.
Gary!
I'm Kyle.
I know, but Gary. Ah! Kyle, go!
That was it.
You have to put Gary's face right here for this.
Follow TimTam89 on Twitch. He doesn't yell like me, and he's not an asshole.
He should yell like you. That'd be great. But God damn it!
We yell in traffic a lot.
We do. I yell at traffic all the time.
I can tell.
Just like that, too.
Look, Jack! Shout out to Fatheads Brewery for making Bumbleberry Honey Blueberry Ale. I'm drunk.
Sponsor us.
They're not a sponsor.
They're
yet, but
from.
they could
They're
be.
from.
Oh, they're not sponsored.
They're
I'm
from
shouting.
Ohio. Sponsor us.
Yo, I know some friends in Ohio that can drink you under the table. Fathead. That's a brewery name. Fathead. I am Wing, by the way.
Until next time. That's Jack. Jack is Wing.
Right there. I'm the middle.
Take it home.